All right, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name is Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a forex trader here to help you understand the market from an Elliott way perspective. Guys, I'm doing like a million things at once. I got a trade working right now, as well as trying to get ready for the live stream tonight and get all this technology underway. So hopefully you guys are glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. Welcome, guys. As you guys stream in, good to have you. Don't forget that none of this tonight is financial advice, just me chilling out with you guys tonight. I got my scooters. I don't know if you guys have scooters where you are, but I love it. Sugar-free blender here. It's really good. Snickers flavor. Chilling with my merch on, guys. Chill. The market always comes back. So we got a merch shirt on, ready to rock, guys. Hope you guys are ready. Let me know where you are, where you're from, and who's in the chat. Good to see you guys. Hey, there's Wan Pham from Australia. Crypto fever. I got a fever for more crypto. The only solution is more crypto. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Clean my glasses off. I can't see. All right, guys. I'm going to get me off the screen here. See if I can get that on the screen. Let's see if I can get me on the, let's see, hold on one second. Let me deactivate that. There we go, scene. Let's activate. Beautiful. There I am. See me in the corner now. Hope you, let me know all video and audio is good. If you guys, like the merch, guys, check out the description in the description. You'll find a link to my merch. I believe it's there. So what's out there from Georgia? I'm used to live in Virginia. That's where I hail from. So what's up? Argentina. Federico Genesio. What's up, man? Good to see you. There's Steven. What's up, buddy? Decrypto, California. Awesome. Video audio is very good. Thank you so much, Kimo Sabi. Aren't you in Ohio, man? I can't remember. There's my buddy Seth Drake, soon to be my neighbor in a month or so in Michigan. Sunday night charts. Oh, yes. That's where we are, Steven. All right, guys. Well, let's jump in. We're going to I'm going to look at the market with you guys, see what's happening. There's Bitcoin. And we're going to start with Bitcoin, do a full analysis on Bitcoin, RSI, as well as wave structure analysis. Going to show you what I'm seeing, what I'm expecting. And then, guys, what I'm going to do after that is we're going to go through the other charts and do some correlation analysis as well. Show you some trades that are setting up, what to be looking for. Looking for a pump this week, but guys, we might be getting a dump tonight. So we might be getting a move down. We'll see. I want to look at what this move is going to do. This current move now is going to do. I want to see if it's going to continue up or if it's going to pause here about in this range like I expect. But we'll see, guys. I'm not exactly sure I'm ready for either scenario. So with that said, what's up? I hope y'all are glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Let's jump into the analysis, and we'll start with Bitcoin. Okay. All right. 8-hour chart. Here's the big picture. Okay. The big picture. 1 second here, guys. Let me just take a peek. Here, let me pull up the small time frame analysis here on the 5-minute chart. Let's go to the 30-second chart. There we go. It's like a nice maybe ending diag right there. Does that look like an ending diag to you? Looks good to me. I'm short right now. Short of the spike here. Want to see what's how that's going to play. So we'll keep watching that guy. Looks pretty good for down. Let's see what the 1 minute looks like. Yeah, it's looking good for down. At least for a correction at minimum. All right. All right, so here's the big picture. Sorry, guys, I'm trading and YouTubing at the same time. So anyway, looking for some down, then up, then down. So I'll show you what I'm seeing on the small time frame. But for now, let's look at the big picture. Then I'll show you the small picture, and we'll go from there. All right, 41 of you here. Let's see 41 likes, guys. See 41 likes if you can. Looking at this structure here as an A. As an A wave, there's 3 waves to the downside, 3 waves to the upside, and we're getting 5 waves to the downside. I'm looking at this as an expanded flat. That's my count of choice right now. It's an A, B, C. The expanded flat needs to end with 5 waves, and we're getting that with every wave being 3 waves. In other words, we're getting this as an ending diag, which, by the way, in the current algorithm, guys, in all of this area, diagonals have been so critically key in the algorithm. They're all over the place. We're noticing diagonals everywhere. Okay, so anyway, with that said, we're looking at this as wave 1, 2, 3. We're currently making wave 4, and we're going to be looking for wave 5. Okay, that's what we're looking at. All right, I'm trying to see if I want to hedge for if it's going to move up a little bit more than I expect. I think it should be coming down from this range, but we'll see. But if it goes up a little higher than I expect, I like to hedge, let it finish its thing before it comes down. That sometimes plays that way. So I'm just watching to see if I want to hedge or not, what this thing is doing. All right, so with that said, all right, so that's what we're looking at. That means we're in a wave right now, this wave 4, that's going to be choppy as it's going to be up and down. I said the other day in my YouTube channel video that's going to be a roller coaster ride. Okay, we got a roller coaster ride here. See that wave right there? We're looking for something very similar to that right in here. We're looking for this to come, making 3 waves. So I'm looking at this. We've already had the first wave. I'm looking for this to finish the second wave, which we have, some up and down to go there, and then I'm looking for a third wave to the upside. That's the way I'm looking at the market, guys. So this is the wave that we're currently in. We're in an ABC to the downside. Let's zoom in just a little bit on that, just so you can see that and understand that. Okay, so right here, we're looking for 3 waves in this way. So I believe we're in the X wave or the B wave of a flat or an X wave of a WXY. Okay, so I'm looking for 3 waves to get up here to our trend line somewhere around the 35, 36K range. That's what I'm personally watching for. Market can do whatever it wants, and it may find a way to make that not so noticeable. But I'm looking for something like this. Okay. Now it just depends on what's happening here with this current wave. Now, the trick is, how is this current wave that we're in, this X wave, gonna finish? Okay, now it's gonna finish in 3 waves. We know that. Okay, but what is the wave structure that we can expect from where price currently is and where it's going? So let's do some work now in the small time frame, because pretty much that's all that's left to do is to do the work here on this time frame, on this small time frame. So we're gonna zoom in again and look at the next idea here on the smaller time frame. What am I expecting? Well, what you'll notice here is we got on the W wave, we had 3 waves to the, and we traded that and expected that wave beautifully, guys. It was just a beautiful trade. I've got it marked there as an ABC. It probably better marked as a WXY. Okay, but it could be an ABC. I imagine there's a count there for an ABC. Regardless, can we just call it a 3-wave move? I think so. I think we can call it 3 waves. Can we all agree that that's a 3-wave move, and then we got a rejection? The question is, what is this rejection? Well, in Elliott wave theory, what we do is we look for 5s and we look for 3s, and we try to figure out, okay, how is this going to go up with 5s and 3s? Okay, and man, this thing looks like it may want to pump up here tonight without dumping first, and so I gotta really make sure that I like my idea for a short right here, because I'm trading small time frames, guys. All right, so let's look at this now and say, okay, what do we have? What is this? Now, the way I've been looking at it, I've looked at it in a couple of different ways. One way that I looked at it is that I saw this as an ABC right here, and it was finished. And then we're making a flat right now. and this is going to come up and finish that. My problem is I need 5 waves in C, and I'm having a really hard time finding 5 waves here. We're going to try and do our best and see if we can get 5 waves out of that. Oh, you know what? There it is. Man, I thought there might be a diagonal in here. I just saw a count that I hadn't seen before. So we might have a diagonal working right here. This is quite possible, guys. Quite possible. Where this isn't making our 5 waves to the upside. And I was the other day looking for a diagonal. Just the wave structure that they were making just kind of let me think, maybe not. Okay? But what if we get this, guys? What if we get this? So we are looking at this then as an A, B, and looking for C to finish. Okay? And so looking for this to pump to the side. Let's pull the fibs on that guy. Guys, if you're in my Discord, this is the first time it's the second time you've seen something like this, but the first time you've seen my re-embracing of this as a diagonal. Okay? Here's what I'm saying. Because I was looking for a diagonal from down here, but it seemed to have lost the shape. But I think quite potentially we might actually have the shape here. We got 1, 2, there's 3, looking for a sideways 4, and then 5. I like that, guys. What do you think of that, Kimosabi? I kind of like that count, guys. I really do. That's not a bad little count right there. It means we're going to probably come back, kind of work our way sideways and down tonight, and then pump again tomorrow. But it's going to set us up for, if this is a diagonal, a C wave diagonal. I don't know if it is or not, guys, but it's a what we're here doing on the chart. I'm not here predicting the future. What I'm doing is analyzing the wave structures for you guys and saying if this then that, right? I'm saying if this wave structure is what I think it looks like it is, then we could possibly be expecting, this structure or that structure. So yeah, this is a potential count here. Not too shabby right there at all, actually. So my short is going to be short-lived if this is true. Sorry about that. Yeah, it should, I would imagine. Oh, dude, sick debauch. What are you saying, dude? This is how I trade, man. We look at wave structure. We predict where it's going all the time, and we have trade setups all the time. Man, if a comment like that means you don't understand Elliott wave analysis and how to trade it. Love to have you in the Discord. I love people who just don't know what they're talking about, just to come in to show you. Okay, I'd love to have you. So welcome. Glad you're here. Stick around a while. You'll understand. I've been predicting all of these moves, guys. Now, when I say predicting them, I don't know exactly how they're going to play out. But I've been. If you've been around through all of the analysis for all of this, guys, let me know in the comments tonight because guys, my analysis and my videos were spot on for this area here. Okay, and so for this new area, this is looking really good. Really good to the downside. So basically, we're looking for a structure like this. Okay? And if you don't want this kind of insight into the market, man, you don't have to hang around. Really, you can go to another channel where a guy's going to just be guessing and talking about whatever, just stupid stuff. You can actually find, I know. Then if you don't believe in Elliott wave, either have an open mind and watch what I do, and then put me to the test over the next couple of weeks, which is what I recommend that you do, because I'll change your mind in a couple of weeks and guarantee it. Or there's an awesome Bible verse in Proverbs that says this: "He that answers a matter before he hears it, to him it is folly and shame." Folly and shame. When you answer a matter before you hear it. And yeah, I don't mind if you don't believe in something, but unless you've really actually put it to the test, you may have an opinion about it on the forefront, but you need to say, my opinion my opinion is ignorant. I really don't know. I had a guy in my Discord the other day. He watched a live stream, and we took a trade, and we literally nailed the bottom of the trade. And he just sent me a message. He sent me a message, and it basically said, this is the first time I've seen Elliott Wave in action, and the real benefit in the live trading scenario. And so, he was really impressed with the way we took that trade and the way we looked at it. So anyway, Elliott, wave structure analysis, oh man, is so beneficial, so beneficial. And if you stick around long enough and just have an open mind enough, I guarantee you'll change your mind. I promise you. But just have an open mind, watch what we're doing and saying, learn, hear it before you answer it, and then yeah. Anyway, that's that's an awesome way to be. Okay, so glad you're here. Welcome. I don't mind scoffers at all, guys. I really don't. I don't mind. If you're here and you're like, I don't believe this stuff. Well, I mean, that number one, that's what you're going to get on my channel. Okay, so if you're not a big Elliott Wave fan, my channel's not going to be for you. But if you do like learning, you're the right place. Okay. All right. Anyway, so this is the structure we're looking for. Back to the downside, we're looking for 3 waves, some shape, something like this. Okay. Now this bottom shape here can take any number. I'm going to show you some different ideas than what we have here. Okay. But I'm going to show you some different ideas going on. But right now, this is very plausible based on the structure that we're getting. I really like it as an idea. Let me just look at this wave right here. What's going on right there? That looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks decent. I got divergence there. I should be getting a down move here, even if it's only 3 waves. But should be getting a down move. Should be retesting this area, this zone in here. So we'll keep watching that guy. Okay. All right. So yeah, I like this diagonal. Joe Saint, was that as S Joe Coco? I don't know how to say it. Joe Coco. I don't know how to say that, but that's absolutely right. Absolutely right. So, well done. Good statement, sir. Let me just do something real fast, right? Oh yeah. Nice box there, Kimosabi. Nice box. We're gonna play it. We're gonna do a false break out of it, find some resistance, and then bust back down. My diagonal may take a little bit of a larger shape than I have drawn here, depending on how big this wave goes up. This wave that we're currently in, it can go up a little higher. It just depends, but looks to be about finished, at least on this time frame. All right, let's go to the 10-minute. Let's look at this wave here. Let's talk about why I'm seeing this as a potential diagonal, just to do a little teaching here. So what most people would call this is a rising wedge, right? But in the Elliott Wave world, this is not a rising wedge. This is a diagonal. Okay, a diagonal has a character of 5 waves. It is an impulse wave. Okay, it's an impulse wave, and so it should impulse in 5s. But each of the sub waves of those 5 waves are 3-wave breaks. Okay, and so we're looking for any 3-wave kind of shapes. Okay, so let's zoom into the wave structure here and just talk about what we see here. I'm going to move this off of there so it's not so cluttered. Let's move that over here as well, just so it's not so cluttered. Okay. So what do we got? Well, for the first one we have, when we look at this, we got 3 waves right there. There's 3. Then we had 3 down, and then we had this flat to the upside. And that's a 3-wave move. Okay, so that's 3 waves. We're going to call that a W, X, and a Y. 3 waves. Beautiful. Now, if you can somehow get 5 waves out of this first wave, we can call it maybe a zigzag. But I'm much more fond of the WXY count right here. All right, now, with that said, What's next? Well, today's price action was pretty good. It was or last night's price action was a WXY. Let's look at it. We had 3 waves to the downside, 3 waves to the upside, and another 3 waves to the downside. That's another WXY. So we're going to label that as a WXY. And so what you now see is we got a 3 wave to the upside, a 3 wave to the downside, and now look at what we've got. Do you see this triangle right here? You see this triangle right here in the middle? Okay, it's a beautiful structure. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful triangle. I love triangles. Elliott Wave is the best triangles in the world. The best. I've got a T-shirt, guys. If you want it, it's not a triangle. It's not a triangle. Okay. So looking at this right here as a triangle right in there, and we're going to call that. We're going to label that with an A, B, C, D, and E. Then we got a shot up out of it, okay? I could put E right here, and we call this a 3-wave move. This could be a WXY or an A, B, C. Okay, I think this is more 3-wave-ish, so I'm going to call it a WXY. I believe W, X to here, and then Y to there. We got 3 waves up, okay? And looking fairly decent here, guys. Looking fairly decent. Now again, this could go up a little bit more. That could be we're close to being finished on the small time frame. We're close. Looks like we're making some kind of an impulse here, finishing up a 5th wave. Let me just watch this for a second, guys. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you, buddy. Sunday fun day. That's right. Come on. Keep watching that guy. Guys, I'm actively trading, so I just want to... Okay, so with that said, where was I? Okay, back on this. So we're looking at this as a 3-wave move. So now what we've got here is this is starting to go up. Every wave is corrective in nature. It's all making 3-wave structures, yet we're pumping up. So we can do a couple of things with that. There's a couple of things we can do with this. We can call this a WXY wave. We can call this a WXY, that the entire thing, this is in and of itself 3 waves, A or WX and Y, and it could be done there as a WXY like that. Now I'm going to tell you what I could see. I'll tell you what I see in that in just a minute as a possibility. So that could be that, or this could be a diag. Okay, a diagonal is going to be a 1. Okay, there's 3, 3, 3. We're looking for 3 back down, and then 3 back up. Again, it all depends on where this thing finishes. Could it go higher? Yeah, it can go higher. Can it keep spiking? Sure, it can. But generally not. I'm seeing signs potentially of it being done here on a small time frame. But yeah, there's signs that this could be about finished. Might spike one more time, 30,700 range. See if we get that spike or not. All right. So I know that's kind of looking pretty messy. Let's clear it up a little bit. Okay, so looking at that as a diagonal and looking at this maybe as an A, B, and a C wave back to the upside. All right? So that's why we're looking at that. Let me get all this out of the way. So there's one count for what's going on here. What happens after this is finished? Well, whenever this diag, if it's a diag, whenever it finishes, we're looking for a downward move to the downside to finish out this wave here, this larger three-wave move. Okay? All right. Guys, RSI super oversold, guys, or overbought, I should say. It's super overbought. It's I got divergence on the 1 minute. It's gonna be coming down any moment, so don't FOMO in after this, please. It might spike in a minute, but it'll reject hard, and we're gonna get a correction. So please don't FOMO in after this. I'm DCAing into a short position because I'll show you another count here, guys. But I'm not sure if that short's going to be forever because of this. This could just be a diag, so we could just go sideways and short here for a little bit. But let me zoom in. Let me zoom in on. Yeah, they're making you feel like it's never going to stop. It's never going to stop, and then they stop, and you're like, "Oh crap, it stopped." This is just we're coming up here to this liquidity zone up here, so watch out for that. See, I'm going to pull the fibs right there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're hitting the one-to-one extension right now. Looking good. Let's see. What else could this be if it's not a diag? I mean, it could just be a WXY, guys. So in other words, this might simply be 3, 3, and 3, and that's it. That's all we get. That's all we get. 1618 sitting at 3690. 30,690. So if that's the case, I mean, that's a possible move right there, guys. That's all you get. Could they spike it up here, take out some liquidity, and come back down? Yeah, they could. So diags on the table. We got a WXY right here. This could be an A wave, 5 waves with a 3-wave pullback, and then we get a C wave down. Now this is where it gets tricky, guys. This could get more complex. Let's see, where have we hit? Have we hit the golden zone yet? I know we haven't. Have we hit the 50 yet? That's the question I meant to say. Haven't hit the 50 yet. So, all right. So yeah, this could get a complex B. In other words, we could get, if they want to take a while with it, they could bring it down for 3 waves like this, and then bring it up here, and that becomes the 3-wave B we're looking for. This is the count that I've been operating on for quite a while, that we actually get this move right here, a 3-wave move back down. Okay, and that is going to bring us into a flat or a larger correction. And that gets us up here. So we get a 3-wave move down, then we get a move back up, and then we come down for the C wave later on in the week, midweek reversal, something like that. I like this count a lot as well. I do. This would be an A, B, and a C. I like that count quite a bit. So I don't know. That diagonal may play, could play, or we just go down from here. Yeah, we could just go down from here. And do a 3-wave move to the downside. Retest this low. And then come up and break the high. Take out this liquidity. Hit the 618 retrace of the entire move. Hit the golden zone. And then boom, come on down. I like that count quite a bit. Hit the like button if you like that count, guys. Hit the likes, guys. 31 likes and 105 viewers. Good to see you guys. And welcome. Welcome. Okay. So we've looked at several ideas for this structure here in the middle. Now, do I know what's going to happen? No, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not pretending to know. But what I've done is analyze the wave structures and say, okay, based on the wave structures that I have, what I can see, this is what I can think of that could come next. And you'll be surprised at how accurate that can be. Okay, and you can be ready for moves. Either way, we're going to get a down move here. The question is, what kind of a down move do we get? Do we simply get a 3-wave move that stays within a channel, that just brings it 3 waves down as be part of a diagonal? Okay, do we get something like that, or we get a move? Let me zoom out just a little bit. You get some kind of a 3-wave move here that forms a larger diagonal to the upside, which is part of a larger ABC. Yeah, there's possibility. That's a possibility. Okay. Or do we get a bigger 3-wave move to the downside? Either way, I think pretty soon we're going to get some kind of a 3-wave move back down, whether it's like that or like this. Either way, the direction is down. Do we have enough evidences on the chart for down? Yeah, look how overbought we are on the 5-minute chart. Super overbought here, guys. I mean, just majorly overbought here. You look on the 1-minute chart, we've got regular divergence working on multiple scales there. We've got regular bearish divergence in the works, so that's looking good. Yeah, I'd see this thing going to be trending down. Now, are they going to keep pushing it up, Yeah, maybe. And could they take out this liquidity zone? Yeah, they could. They could. I'm not here to say whether they are or they aren't. I don't know. Could they do that? Yes. But what are they going to do with probability? I don't know. But yeah, whenever things go straight up like this, guys, they generally will retrace all the way back down and even take it out. Okay, a couple of things to keep in mind right here. Like this thing went straight up and then eventually made its way all the way back down. Okay, I'll be quiet, buddy. This thing came straight down. They brought it all the way back up. Okay, just straight ups and straight downs, guys. That's the way the market oscillates. The market moves in waves. And when you understand there is actual wave structure and you can actually count and predict where those waves are going and know about the price they're going to turn around and what the evidences are in the RSI, and you start to put Elliott wave structures together and understand it with the RSI, and then also understand time frame analysis and the different time frames, you can really do really well trading. So the key is you have to learn good risk management. And if you over risk your account, you're gonna lose like crazy because they'll take you out in a heartbeat. You got to learn risk management. If you don't, you'll lose. I'm glad you're here. There, Abominable, Rain Man, Spaghetti Rigetti. Glad you're here. Okay, so yeah, there are a couple of ideas. We got maybe a diagonal working, maybe just a WXY here that's finishing up. We could go up a little bit more, guys. We could. They're kind of doing a little pumpy pump right here, taking out some liquidity, and then there'll be a dumpy dump later. I'm telling you. So that's why that's why the market. That's why my video says another Bitcoin pump and dump on the way. Thank you, Minsu. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. What else? Anything else? Let's just look at the RSI on the higher time frames here. Lower time frames here. You can see how, guys. I mean, we're completely overbought here in the 15-minute, 10-minute overbought, 5-minute overbought, 3-minute way overbought, 2-minute. Now we're starting to see divergence on the 1-minute, guys. I mean, it's letting you know this thing is about imminent for a break to the downside, at least a corrective wave, at least minimum. So this action right here is letting you know it's going to fall down for the big red candle pretty soon. So again, don't chase this, guys. Don't chase this. They could spike it with a green candle and then drop it again. They could do any number of things, but more than likely, this is we've already broken structure with divergence here. We've broken to the downside. We've retested. We're heading back down on the RSI. That's a leading indicator, guys. Again, I teach this stuff in my channel. So yeah. Anyway, please don't chase this longing this right now. This is no place to enter a long position. Okay, even if it spikes up a little bit. If it spikes up a little bit, it's going to come crashing down. Okay. It will go up fast and then come down fast, more than likely. So if you want a long here, this is not the place. Not the place, guys. But they can pump it and they can extend this even further than they have. It's not usually this, it's not usually. They're watching my channel right now. They say, "Oh, you just said we're going to dump it. Watch us, watch us do this. Watch us." Okay, let's take a peek at Ethereum. I'm going to let this play a little bit. Take a peek at Ethereum and see what's going on the ETH chart. All right. Same diagonal in play, guys, best I can tell. We got the same diagonal working. I'm looking for a move back to the upside and then down again. Okay, so we're in the middle of something right here, maybe. That's a possibility. Again, not certain of anything. It's just a working idea, okay? More than likely, Celinda, it'll pump or dump in advance of the news. So the news it'll be counterintuitive on the day of the news, more than likely. There'll be rumor of what it's going to happen, and it'll already be priced in prior. Okay? So don't pay a lot of attention to news, Celinda, really. If there's going to be a dump, it's already in the charts. You can see it beforehand. The they and the thems, Zek, if you don't, I think he's referring to my reference to the market makers. It's a reality that this market is run by algorithms that are owned by big banks. And there's one bank that owns over 60% of the market making share of crypto. It's one bank. Several subsidiaries, but there's one bank that owns 60% of the market share of Bitcoin's liquidity. There are theys and thems. This is not some random market that has buyers and sellers, and this market is rigged. Okay, it is rigged by the exchanges. It is rigged by those in power. It is rigged by the banks. There's no doubt about it. It's rigged in a way that you can learn it and trade with them. Okay, but there are theys and thems. So you just have to understand that. And I don't hate them. I don't despise them. I just understand it, and I know what they do, over and over and over. And I go with the flow. Go with what they're doing, and I believe that I can see what they're doing in the wave structures that they're creating. Now, you have to learn their tricks, and what I know and the way I do it. It might surprise you. It's beautifully accurate many, many times. but we're always prepared to be wrong. We're always prepared with a healthy skepticism of what we believe is going to be happening. In fact, this spike to the high, it got me a little bit. I wasn't quite expecting this move quite like this, though I did see it and feel it right prior to it happening. But my thought was we were going to go down first and then spike later. Anyway, but yeah, my pleasure, Zach. My pleasure, buddy. And by the way, thank you for being so humble to understand. I mean, to recant there. I appreciate that. That's you're a good human being. I mean, that's the way it ought to be. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, so here, this is looking like 5 waves. 30 minutes chart. You can see on the 30-minute chart, we've got major hidden bear divergence here, guys. Hidden bear all over this chart. We also have regular bearish divergence working, though they could take that regular bear out. The regular bear is sitting here on the 30. They can take that out by a spike to the high. But there is hidden bear here, big time, right here. Yeah, I'll look at that momentarily, my man, Chemo. Let's see here. Let's go to the 15-minute. 15-minute, we're overbought. We have regular divergence working, but I'm not a big fan of divergence here. I've got 3 waves up, 3 waves. Ooh, yeah, that looks beautiful, guys. This is looking really great. Guys, I'm really liking a down move here. I think. Let me show you why I'm liking a down move here. This looks like 3, okay? Then we've got a flat right here. 3, and now I'm looking for 3. Oh, this looks great. Let me see if I can give you a target here for ETH. Yeah, we're around the target area right now. We're in the zone right now. This looks fantastic, as good as I've seen. I like down here. And the way I think it's going to go down, I don't think it's a diagonal. Though, however, wait a minute. Let me see. I don't think it's a diagonal. I think it's a WXY in a channel. Okay, there it is. Boom. With a throw over, maybe. Could be a diagonal with a throw over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a throw over, and now we go down. So either way, either count, I think Ethereum is showing that we go down in 3 waves here. That we're going to go down in 3 and retest the lows. I think that's what Ethereum is saying. That the pump that we just got is probably the pump that's prepping for a downward move now, guys. Yeah, that might be right. 30,700 looks good. Looks like a good liquidity zone. 30,800, absolutely, that looks like a decent zone. I've got fibs up there as well, but this actually looks really good as a WXY right here. So I'm looking at this as a W, X, and a Y. Anybody want me to break that down? How I get 3 waves out of that? Let me just show you. The hard wave is right here. It's a 3, 3, 5 right there. A 3, 3, 5 flat right in the middle. So we got 3, we got 3, we got 3. That's a WXY. Boom. Looking for a 3-wave move down. And then what I would expect to see after that 3 waves on Ethereum is a move something like this. This is at least one idea. And we go up from there. Okay? And then what that's going to turn into, guys, is a larger, I think, A, B, looking for C. Okay? What's that doing? Well, glad you asked. In the grand scheme of things, we have a flat. It's a beautiful flat right there. And then another flat that breaks the low. And then we go up fast for a final wave. And we get up here once it finishes. And then we dump after that. We dump after that. So wave structure looks good for that. So we're in the process, guys, of this wave right here. Same thing as Bitcoin, just in the process of a 3-wave move to the downside. All right, let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, how you like that one, SK? Flat, flat. Yep. Lots of flats, lots of diagonals within the structure on BTC. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Sorry about that. I got to manage a trade while I put a little hedge on because I think we're going to pop up, spike up for a couple $100. All right. How long will I be live? I don't know until I get tired. I usually end around 10 o'clock my time. Sorry, guys. Just got to... So many things rocking right now. All right. Good. So yeah, I like this, guys. I do. I like this count. Let me get this stuff off my chart. Let me get the count that I think is playing on the chart. This is so close to being done. I just don't know if they're going to do a big liquidity grab. All right, so 30,700. I got the 1618 right there. That's a key zone. Let's look at that wave on the 5-second chart. There it is. There's that little liquidity grab I wanted to see. Wow, look at that sucker. Look at that sucker. Nice. That's a potential 3-wave move that's finished right there. All right, close my hedge. Trading live with you guys. I'm short right now, guys. I am short. That looks like a cooked wave right there. It's cooked. It's perfect. Let's look at ETH real fast, see what it did. Can I go up more? Yeah, I can go up more. Man, that looks so good. Beautiful wave structure. Just gorgeous. Seth, how gorgeous is it? I tell you what. Ethereum looks the most gorgeous. They haven't snagged the liquidity, though. There might be a little bit more up here yet, guys. We'll see. It may be done. Again, they can grab that liquidity later on with this move up here, right? So you just come up and retop it, then reject, come down here for 3 waves, and then hit it later. That's kind of what I think is going to happen right there. Now, this is just the A wave right here. That's that 3-wave move right there is just your A wave. So there's A, looking for B now. 3 waves to the downside, and then C to revisit. At least just an idea. It's an idea. But straight up moves like this, guys, they don't last forever, guys. They don't last forever. And this is liquidity night, guys. This is when CME likes to take liquidity from people. They're pumping it tonight. They are pumping it. Come on. The chart looks great. I mean, it just looks so good. See if it rejects here. ETH just took out a little bit, took out the top here, so that's good. Hey guys, I'm just gonna watch this with you for a minute. Give me a minute. Let's let it see what it's doing. Become a watch party here. Oh, man. We're in the area for a rejection, guys. We're in a key zone. One minute chart looks beautiful for reversal area right here. This looks gorgeous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it just looks so good. Come on down, baby. Well, there was a pump. That was the pump I was looking for. I don't think I'm not a big fan of the diagonal now, guys, that I was sharing before. But it could play, but I'm not a big fan of it. I'm much more a fan of this as a WXY, primarily because of the wave shape of Ethereum. Ethereum is beautiful. Ethereum has a beautiful wave shape, and it looks done. Looks finished. Wave structure looks so nice. Look at that beautiful three-wave move. This is just a gorgeous textbook WXY. I mean, just the best I can tell. I got 3, 3, and 3. Getting a rejection at a beautiful place. Let's see, what did we hit the 50? We just hit the 50, guys. Just hit the 50. Yeah, this was kind of trashy the way this happened over, but I traded in that range. It was really good trading. I traded in this range today. It was really good trading as well. I wasn't thinking we were going to get this big of a spike here. I really thought we were going to come down first and then go up, but my sight wasn't as good for that in that wave structure. Had I looked at Ethereum a little bit close, I didn't look at ETH like I should have. Had I looked at ETH, I would have said, oh, this is going up. This is going to spike up. I would have been so certain. So I got to remember sometimes. I do correlation every day, but today I didn't do it today. Isn't that funny? Yeah, Crypto Creek, it's not going to go to the 618 straight away. In fact, it's probably going to go in 3 waves. So guys, my take on this wave structure is that this is wave A. This is a wave A, and they're going to come down and they're going to bring it down fairly quickly in 3 waves. Fairly quickly. It won't be, and that'll be a 3-wave move down. It's going to retest the bottom, okay? And then once it retests the bottom, it's going to make you, more than likely, it could even break the bottom, but it's going to make you think it's going to continue going down, more than likely, and then it'll spike up. And what that's going to be is a flat. It's going to be a 3-wave flat here in the middle. That's at least one play that they do very, very often. That's a common play that the market makers do over and over and over, that their algorithms do. They'll create that way. But you'll be able to tell when this goes down in 3 waves, if it breaks the low or retests this low, okay? And then you get this big engulfing candle off the bottom. That'll give you a good long entry to take it for this C wave and give you 5 waves to the upside. Okay? All right. So that's coming. Okay, so let's watch this wave as it comes down. You say, well, how do you know it's going to come down? I mean, it's going to come down. Look at the 1 minute. I mean, the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart. Look at sorry. You can't see for all my lines there, but look at the hidden bearish divergence in the 1 hour. Guys, the hidden bear in the 1 hour is killer. Okay? It's exaggerated bearish divergence right there. You see it? That's mega strong. It's letting you know this is not going to come up here. More than likely, we're not headed for this. Now, can the price do that? Yeah, they can do it. They're going to have to do it in waves, so they're going to have to bring it down and take it back up, right? And they can pump it up that way. So if they want to pump it up that way, they can. They can do it. But more than likely, they're going to 3-wave this, okay? Now, we'll just have to wait and see what they do, right? We'll have to go with the flow of the waves, right? Yeah, I can't keep up with the chat, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I'm kind of looking at the chat, but also looking at the wave structure here, and I'm also trading as well. So this move, so I'm kind of doing a lot. So if I missed your comment, Emery, Emery, nothing is for sure. Nothing is for sure, right? But we look at wave structure, and we say based on wave structure, what could be going on here? What could be happening? They're taking out some liquidity here, buddy. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I don't think it's going to hit the 618 right now. That probably was the last hurrah, but I don't know. I don't know anything. We've gone way past the 1618 on the WXY. It's kind of extended. I don't like how extended it is, but the market can do it. It can do it if it wants to. There it goes. Short-term trades, Sam. We haven't. It's not time to invest. Wait till July when we bottom. More than likely, we're going to be bottoming somewhere around July timeframe. Wait till we bottom. Wait for the next big dip to the downside. We're going to be pumping right now. Short term, we're going to be getting. Bitcoin's going to be going most likely to about 36K. But I would wait for investing until we get that dump. We're going to get a dump more than likely to about 20, 22, 23K or lower. What a nice move this has been. Wave structure looks beautiful. It's looking about finished. That's just a beautiful, guys. This is a beautiful Elliott wave right here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm just trading short-term waves right now. I'm not trading any big moves. 1 to 5% moves of Bitcoin, take profit. 1 to 5% move. Get a 1% move, take your profit, especially if on the 1 minute, 5 minute chart it's oversold. Lots of chop, lots of up, lots of down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Let's take a peek at XRP, guys. Let's look at XRP. Nice. 15-minute chart. What a gorgeous, gorgeous wave. That's trash right there is all that is. Beautiful. Looks like a nice... I'm not sure what they're going to do here. That's a weird structure. So I don't like that at all. I don't like the way that structure is at all. It's ugly as sin. Sam, you need to spend $40 and come to the Discord. I do 2 of them a day. We live trade every morning. In the elite group, in the tier 2, we live trade every day, and a lot of mornings in the regular group we live trade as well if the market's moving. So we do live streams every morning, guys. So I mean, come on in. It's worth your $40. It really is. You get 2 streams a day. I do live analysis. We watch these moves, we take them out, we look for trades, so love to have you in there. Just come on in. You don't have to wait for YouTube. I do this kind of stream once a week on Sundays. All you got to do to be part of the Discord, guys, just become a Patreon supporter. Go to my Patreon link in the description, and after the live, I'll get an email. Once you do it, after the live, I'll send you a message and get you in there, and we'll get you all set up. Yeah, you definitely should, Sam. It's worth your money, man. It is. Most people are very happy with the Discord. Some people it's not for, especially people that don't like to trade smaller moves. Some people just like to be a part of it to have to know where the market's going so they can swing trade. But $40 a month is worth the investment, especially if you're not a good wave structure analyst. You need to have some good wave structure analysts on your side so you can have a sense for where the market's going. That's not the only type of TA we do, but that's what we focus in on because it's the hardest aspect of TA. It's wave structure. You won't find a better one than the Gym of All Trades Discord, in my opinion. We have a great... those of you that are part of the Discord, you might chime in here, guys, if you're around and listening. Let them know what it's like, if you like it, and why you like it. Let them know, guys. And if you don't like it, you can let them know, too. Give them an honest opinion. That's no big deal at all. If it wasn't for you, let them know why. We are, if we haven't topped, we're very close to a top, guys. But it looks like we've topped here, at least for this wave. Now, and then it all depends on what type of structure do we get. Do we get an impulse to the downside, or does it come down in 3 waves? Does price stay up here a long time and just 3 wave us to go back up, or does this start impulsing to the downside 3 waves back and then continue? So I'm looking for something like this from this range. Okay, let's XRP. Let's go back to XRP. Just take a peek. That wave structure is kind of challenging to look at. I would rely more on the Bitcoin. We are overbought, but it doesn't mean it can't go up anymore. Small time frame. They might want to pump this a little bit more. Could be done. They might pump it up one more time. I can't tell. That doesn't have a pretty shape at all. We could be in a wave 4 here, with one more pump to come, and then we go down. So that's the way that wave looks. Overall, I think I have an okay 3-wave shape here potentially. So, what are you doing, dude?
Looking for a
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, well, we're playing around the 50 retrace, so we're right around the 50 retrace fib. So this area looks pretty decent, but to be the top. But again, they could play around here a little bit, do some liquidity mess. I mean, they could play around for a 4th wave, pop it, and then come back down. Any number of things they could do. They could pump it again, but guys, we're close. Again, I would not be chasing along here. In no way, shape, or form would I ever teach anybody to chase along here. You better not FOMO this move. Please don't FOMO the move. If you gotta get in, wait for this at least something like that. Okay, you want to see the RSI reset down here. Okay, with hidden bull. If you get something like that, then take the long by all means, right? But you got to wait for that. Don't jump in now, because a down move is coming. It is coming. Where the RSI is going to reset. And wait for the RSI to reset. Let it go sideways, whatever. But don't FOMO here, please. Okay. Why am I so bearish? I mean, I'm definitely bearish because the higher time frame charts are saying down. I mean, everything's pointing down. The wave structure's pointing down. You just got to understand. Just trust me. This is more than likely this is not going to go up. But if it does go up, it's going to pull back significantly from this move. It's going to 3-wave it down, something like that, if it's going to go up again. And then if it does, it's just going to be a trashy wave structure here. That's just a trash wave structure if it does go up. But I'm looking for this right here, okay? Looking for that move. That's what I want to see. So I'm not sure if this middle, let me get that off the screen. If this middle wave is going to do this, or if this is it. Is that all? And then we go? This could pump a little bit more or whatever, but this may be all we get as a 3-wave move to the upside, and that's it. And then we go down. We can come back. We could get up to this level right here, collect the liquidity, and then come on down. It might be ready for that now. Or it's faking to the upside, coming down, and then back up, and then down. And that's a better liquidity grab for the market makers, no doubt about it. Takes time out of the market as well, which I expect in an environment like this, okay? What that does is that keeps price within this price range, again, for a bit as well, okay? There's a box, is Chemo's box right there, and we oscillate within this box, coming back down for 3 waves and then up, false break out of it, and then we come down. So we collect liquidity up here, collect liquidity down here, and then we go up again. And we break all this level right here. We collect the liquidity up there. So it's all about market maker liquidity. And when you understand Elliott wave in light of market maker liquidity, then that makes sense. Andres G, there's flats all over this market. Just depends on, that's what I think we're doing right now, is making a flat. I don't think, however, this right here is part of that flat. I'm calling this the fifth wave of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking for 3 waves up. We could just go down for 5. So, or this could get a little bit more complex right here. So I'm not sure which. So either we go down now, take this liquidity out, or we're going to get complex here. We're going to, and this is going to become, you know, an A, B, and then a C. So I'm not sure which one they're going to do. Agreed there, sir. Agreed, Kimosabi. So we might be done here, guys, and we might be ready for a dump now. We got the pump as my title. So this might be just coming down now. And that's it. That's all we get. That's a real possibility. So looking for a move. Let's see how this wave starts coming down, if and when it starts coming down. Guys, if you want to learn to look at the market through wave structure analysis, guys, come to the Discord. I mean, I've got a free course, guys, in my playlist. Just go to my playlists. And I got a free course there. It's called Trading Night School. Go through it. It's old, but it's free. And you can get an education there. And once you go through that, then you can come to the Discord. Or you can just come to the Discord and get my newer version of that. But, guys, there's so many signs on this chart that say we're going down. So, guys, this is going to go down. This is not going to continue up, more than likely. And if it continues up, we're going to have a steep retrace down first. We're going to get a move like that back down if it's going to go up again, okay? So, in other words, don't chase this trade. Don't chase this long. Look for this down move. Okay. All right, let's again, I don't like the XRP chart. It's just not pretty. Hey, I don't have anything in there. It's not pretty. I don't know what it's doing. So we're gonna exclude that. We got a big old gap here in the CME chart. You know, I mean, that could be a flat right there, guys. I mean, it's possible. This is a flat right here. Boom, done. All right, and so now, I mean, the CME chart simplifies everything. We got A, we got B, now we need C. Okay, so we might be coming down for C here, guys, and maybe where we're headed. So I like that move a lot. Now, what does that do in the grand scheme of things? Let me show you. Okay, what you've got here, ABC or WXY, however you want to look at it. 3-wave. Then we get a 3-wave pullback like this. Okay? And what that becomes is a part of a 3-wave move to the upside. And there it is. And that 3-wave move is part of a larger diagonal. Get these fibs off my screen here so you can see. Okay, it becomes part of a diagonal, potentially. So this gets up here and then comes down, gets down here to 22, 23K. Boom. 20K maybe. Are we getting a triangle here on the... 3, 3. This could be forming a triangle here. We'll see. What's a triangle do? Well, a triangle goes sideways, price action, you know, consolidates in a range, spikes the high, and then comes down. spikes the high. Like so. Boom, for the 5th wave. And then it comes down. So watch out for that. Watch out for a spike up here once this triangle finishes, and then a downward move. If it's not a triangle, it'll just come down. It'll break this trend line and just come down from here. Oh, my pleasure, Adrian. Tell me what you think of the. Are you learning a bunch? It's good to hear. What's up, Adrian? Let's see. We got Adrian Guxlang. I don't know how to say it, and then Adrian Guzman. 2 Adrians. But let me know what you think of the videos. I know a lot of people that have gone through them, just to learn Elliott, and they're there for you, free of charge. But if you want some new stuff, you want to see Elliott Wave in action every day, come to the Discord. Again, it's a subscription basis, but it's worth every dime. All right, guys, let's just run through a couple of the charts here. Let's look what Dot's doing, see what the wave structure Dot's making here. What are you doing, Dot? What are you doing? So yeah, Dot. What is this doing? I see 3 down, 3 up, looking for 3 down. And that's going to be a WXY. Then we get a spike. So looking for this to finish if it's not done, and then down. So there could be a little bit more up. Maybe not. Not sure. No. This could get complex in here, like that, and that becomes boom, 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 like that, and then all of a sudden, you've got a clear 3 down, 3 up, 3 down. Yeah, not sure about that triangle idea, guys. We'll see. But then we'd be going up, and that would be A, B, C. That looks good for Dot. Dot's telling the same story, guys. That's why we look at the other charts. Are all the charts telling the same story? Yeah, Black Diamond. It's 4th wave of a diagonal. Larger time frame. Yeah, 4th wave of a diagonal. Now, what is that diagonal doing? What is that ABC? The diagonal is part of a larger flat. That's what I started with. If you want to rewind, back to the beginning of the video, I started with my larger structure. But what is that doing? It is possibly a 4th wave, which means we go up to 100K or higher for a 5th wave. Jude, I do not mess with OXT. Sorry. In fact, I don't mess with crap coins a whole lot because you can't see the wave structure. They're just pump and dump coins. I don't mess with it a whole lot. Okay. So there's Dot. Let's look at ADA Cardano, and we'll take a peek at that. See what that chart is shaping up to be. All right. So wow, look at that pump. So yeah. So you see what Cardano's done here. You have a beautiful 3-wave move. Now what do you got going on? Well, we got the beginnings of another move to the downside like that, where you're getting 3 waves down. Then you could get another 3 waves up, and that would be a WXY. So we're on track to do the same thing. Again, we got to finish this move. So this is the wave we're in. Okay? So yeah, ADA is looking really good. Let's take a peek at XLM for fun here. Same thing. It's a beautiful structure there. We got an ABC here. Let's zoom in on that just a little bit here. What's this doing in here? We got 3 down. That looks good. We got 3 up. Now, this is an interesting structure right here. Looks like it needs another spike. It does. Guys, I think we're going to get spike again, but then down. Okay? And it looks like it might be a decent down move. 3 waves. Like so. Could it be done? Is it done? Is it possibly done? Looks like it needs another spike. Let me look at BTC, small time frame. Yeah, let's see. Let's change this triangle. Actually, it just looks like a WXY. It's not a triangle. This could simply be also a 335 flat right here. A, B, and C right there. And we could be done, and now we're heading down, so we'll see. Jamie, man, I think that 1,000 ADA will turn into profit, but you're going to get shaken out. They're going to shake you out to the downside. They're going to scare you. If you're going to get a better price. You're going to get a better price. All right, let's see. Look at XLM. Yeah, it just looks like it needs another hit to the high. Yeah, you may get a better price. Not financial advice. But I just gave you financial advice. Yeah, if you bought it before the pump, consider setting a stop at break even. Let's see. Let me look at ADA on the small time frame here. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's got more to. It looks like it's got a little bit more to go in this wave here. Not a ton, but 3. What is this? What is that? It's a WXY with truncated. Man, they might be going to the 16. They might be going to the 1618 now. Huh. Isn't that funny? might be trying for it. Yeah, this thing might be finishing tonight here, guys. 3 waves up, boom, done. Down we go. Oh, you weren't right yet. It hasn't hit it yet. But yeah, it could be. Could be. I've been wrong before. I don't pretend to be right every time, but I've been wrong before. But the wave structure is so beautiful to be finished. But yeah, they're just kind of pumping it. So, 1 minute time frame, they kind of reset it a little bit, repumping it. But lots of divergence here. They're just grabbing liquidity right now, guys, before a dump. Grabbing liquidity before a dump. Yeah, I'm going to have to go here shortly, guys. Anyway, yeah, ADA looks like it has a bit. This little wave structure right in there. What is that? Yeah, I need a 5th wave to the upside. I need one more hit. One more hit there on the what is that, 2 minute chart. Yeah, another spike to the high might be good. There you go. What is that? 3, 3. Yeah, it's got some more up to go. There's wave 4. Hidden bull. Spike to the high. 35, probably not right now, but yes, I think it's on the way, but it's not going to 35 right now. With most probability, I mean, guys, check out the analysis I've already given. More than likely, we're making a 3 wave up, and then we're going to get another move down. Doesn't have to happen that way, but more than likely we're getting some kind of 3-wave move right there. Okay, and then we'll look for 35K later on this move. Now, if you get a 3-wave move back down like this that resets your RSI with hidden bull, then yeah, you take the long. It might be going up 35K now. But more than likely, we need 3 waves here. How many days to 20,000? If anybody tells you they know the day or the hour, there is no man that knows the day or the hour. But sometime in July. Sometime in July, end of June, mid-July, somewhat. Just depends on how long things take. But I'm thinking sometime in July. July is going to be a dumpy month, guys, more than likely. We're going to get some dumps. But we're going to pump before that correctively. We're going to pump up here to 35K. It's heading that direction. Just watch the video. You got time. Don't get stressed. So, sometime we're gonna get we'll be dumping sometime in, I would think in June, we'll start the dump. It'll begin. So, I don't know, 35K is coming sometime at the end of the month. Mid to the end of the month. Yeah, a deal. That looks about right. June, sometime around June 14th, 15th, 16th range. That looks like when we're going to be topping here, the way I've drawn this. So that's about right. That looks pretty good. So, all right, guys. I'm not going to take a request tonight because I'm pretty tired. I got stuff to do. You've got the analysis, guys. Let me just give you a hint. What Bitcoin does, all your other charts are going to do something similar. Okay, so trade your alts off of the Bitcoin chart. Use Bitcoin as your directional indicator. Okay. Now they all make different structures, you know, and you got to learn to look at those structures. Take some time to learn wave structure analysis. Come to the Discord. Use my free, trading night school, whatever you want to do. But learn to look at wave structures and understand them. But anyway, you guys have a fantastic evening. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I'm going to call it a night here. This is the shape that I'm looking for here. Looking for a downward move at some point soon. We may go up a little higher, but looking for a C wave to the downside right now. Looking for a matching leg here. Something like this, okay? And then I'm looking for a pump. Okay, looking for a pump after that to 35, 36K. With that said, have a fantastic evening. Thank you for coming, and we'll talk to you guys we'll see you in the next video. Come join the Discord. Love to have you in there. You're missing out. Until then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys.